Go cry, baby. All right, you get these headphones on, and then we'll be ready to play this game. They on a two-game losing streak, so let's see. I know he beat me game one. See, can I get my lit back? Now we shall wait. We're gonna try again with these bright colors. Yeah, there you go. This 97 overall team. Little jerk. I wonder if he's trying to send me a message or something. But he probably started his stream. He'll try to let me know what color jersey he was wearing. I'm wearing all yellow, brother. I don't know if you can see it. Or would that be gold? It's one of the yellow gold. All right. Yep, yep. He's setting up the screen. See, thinking I was gonna take forever. Yeah, he finna pop through in a second. Guess I'm just waiting on his notification to say that he went live. I don't see how his team is 97 overall already. That's craziness to me. Alright, I think he live now. So I think he finna ready up soon. You think he'll be ready? I ain't tripping too hard. I had him waiting pretty much like all night anyway. Alright, let's get it. I'm gonna have to try to take this one slow. I'm a little under the weather right now.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle.
Yeah, we
of
most
bad
definitely
blood
need
here and
this
there,
win too.
particularly when both teams are ranked, as these two are in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Oh, they gonna boo us? Y'all gonna boo us? Alright, he get ball first. Let's get it stopped. Because we already know his 4 plays every drive with him. He at least
The Wolverines will boot it away to
hit
start
me
the game.
with he going for it on 4th pretty much every game, but every 4th down. So I just gotta play it smart.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much
Try to get him to
found
fumble
as he
that one.
stopped at the 18. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Hey, slow that down, sir.
After picking up 5 out to to the 24. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, it's so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Looking for a crease. It's Martin. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
From the gun, they'll try to
good tackle, good tackle.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Direct snap. It's Wallace. Keeps it. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed. Stopped in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Well, look at this. Instead of trying to pen their opponent deep in their own territory, the offense stays on the field to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, good catch. I thought I was ready to get down.
And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the 1st down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Nittany Lions are on the move. Rides the back on the option, the give.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the pass.
Yo, did they change how many uses we get? I could have swore it used to be 15, now it's down to 5.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Rides to the back.
Overran it.
Got the 1st down. Looking for more.
Overran it.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, they have got a weapon in this offense right there at running back. This dude is tremendous. You think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again, Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a
push him back in there for the hill.
Way to slow him down.
Push him back in there for the hill.
A little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Sends it back in motion. The give to the tailback.
Good stuff.
There he goes.
Good stuff.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even
They
know
ain't
if they
gonna keep
envisioned it
running.
going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
They'll run it on 1st and goal.
Yeah, make a fumble. Make a
He
fumble.
fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
What is going on?
The run up the middle, looking for the score.
I got to fix my camera angle again.
6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
The offense has found some room on this drive, but the defense trying to stand tall on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone.
All right, come on. Let's go, defense. One more play.
Inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, it's a nice job tackling on defense. I know one guy missed, but you saw the effort. Other guys coming and flying to the football. They knew how big that 3rd down was. They had to get the stop to give themselves a chance to now get off the field.
Fourth and goal
That's
from
not
the
what I
4,
wanted
and
to
look
be.
at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it.
Good stop.
Stop him short.
But that was not the play I wanted.
On downs.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. One back in the backfield. He gets
Oh, come on.
the
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Got enough
That
for the
lad
first, and he's
saved
still
him.
going. All down, but he has enough to move
And
the
it's my
chains.
lad. That's crazy.
Inside the big house, they have those big condominiums down there on the field paving the way for the running backs.
Big, huge condominiums, and every year it's a little bit different of how they wear their uniforms and how they fit their uniforms, but the
I
style
was about to
always
be
the
gone,
same.
too,
Line up,
that
hits you
lad,
right in the
boy.
mouth. That's who Michigan is.
Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
Back to pass on 2nd down. It's caught downfield. He'll get it up to about
appreciate
the
you moving, bro.
32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The give to the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Marshall. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It was like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more.
I was scared
An awesome
as hell.
opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
They're able to find
all
the
two
tight end
gonna
for
come
an easy
out with it.
completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
You gonna see what he's gonna come out with. We ain't no man's land.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert.
Nah, that ain't gonna.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout.
Yeah, I messed that up.
And it's incomplete. Way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
I did not
They
want
were
to
able to
throw
come
it
up with that one
on.
on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar
There we go.
situation.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to
Oh,
get
let
those
me
tackles
switch
for
players.
losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Don't you catch that. Don't you catch
He
that.
dropped it. He just lost his concentration
Don't you
and
catch
didn't look
that.
it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Defense wants to bring the heat. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. This time,
come on.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a
Come
turnover.
on.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
That was trashy.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Make him fumble.
It's Martin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt.
I don't really trust him. I think he's going to hit me with a fake.
At the punter.
Well, he punted it. Okay.
Here's the return. And the punt team.
All right, we got 1 minute to get
gets
something to
the
shake.
return man on the ground. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the wideout.
No pass interference.
A little too much on that one, just out of
No
his reach.
pass interference.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
He bumped my man clearly past 10 yards.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Morgan. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He'll throw on 3rd down.
Good
Gets it
catch,
out
boy.
fast. He's running
You could have stayed in bounds, though.
to move the sticks. Excellent situational awareness to make the grab and get just enough for that first down.
And how about the play call? They didn't want to hold on to the football. They wanted to get that thing out of their hand, trust the receiver to make the catch, and then what does he do? Gets the first down, gets out of bounds, new set of downs for this offense.
To the air on 1st down. A strike downfield. Nice pickup, gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Come on.
Make the connection. Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Wolverines are threatening on 1st and goal. Davis looking to pass. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Let's it go.
Come on.
Intercepted.
I threw it late.
That's another play for this offense that you're just left running. Both these offenses, man, nobody's scoring any points. Palmer trying to execute a 2-minute drill, throwing the ball to the other team. That's not part of the 2-minute drill.
I think we got to give the defenses credit because they have been dominant and physical, and they're creating takeaways. I know the offense has been sloppy, but on the other side of the ball, man, we're seeing two really good defenses go at it today.
Thank you.
Intercepted, and the defense is set him up.
Thank you.
They didn't get him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22.
And what a great job by the defense getting the turnover, but also giving their team an opportunity to kick a field goal here now with just seconds to go in the half.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash.
We'll give it a shot.
As the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Good, right down the boulevard. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Michigan 3, Penn State 0. This is really aggressive. It's still just a one-possession game in the 3rd quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive, and we're going to kick an onside. Even though we're winning and you failed, now this defense better step up and respond.
This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the 2nd half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Marshall. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire.
Pressure
is effective
away
from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. There's a reason they call it linebacker U, and class is in session getting that sack.
I mean, big-time playmakers at the linebacker spot all throughout their history that know how to get to quarterbacks and know how to make big-time plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
I don't catch that.
Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Wolverines send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return.
Yeah, hot.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Martin. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Keeps looking downfield.
Out of bounds.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
And the Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Not much to gain on a punt, so here they come on 4th and short from the 50. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Drop that.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on 4th down, set it, go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big first down.
The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They just keep firing.
This
Just a short pass to the tight end.
What's up?
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never...
Breaks into the open. That completion will
get
take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
It's as if the end zone has a no trespassing sign posted. First and goal and a chance for the first touchdown of the game. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Martin. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try.
Don't miss the button. Appreciate you.
And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
I can't stand him.
Intercepted, a turnover in their own
I
territory.
can't stand
And
him.
he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Penn State!
Yeah, and the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Oklahoma has just had no answer to the ferocious tail kicking they're taking today. And if you think that coach is fired up on the sidelines right now, wait till the postgame. They're trailing by 14 to Texas A&M. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. And they've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, but just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Wolverines in the hurry up.
And Yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Finds his tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Caught.
I'm mad when you ran out.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Defense looks as if it's coming. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This Nittany Lion defense has just been suffocating. The front seven has been dominant. Guys like Jack Ham would be proud.
Yeah, just big, physical, just owning the guys up front. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The Penn State D-line just dominating this football game.
Gets rid of it. Got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the fourth quarter. One-possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that fourth down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll go to the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Going to swing it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Saunders. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunity.
Oh, he's got some space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Quick release on the RPO. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Come on, we was right there.
It's Reynolds. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Drag down, and they'll move the sticks for a first down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
Well, I did. It's just he the one that scored it.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. To the ground with the back. There he goes. Got some movement into the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Davis will throw.
Why he ain't throw?
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pulls and throws on the RPO. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Off-play action on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Reynolds. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake.
Max going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Give to the running back. Finding an escape route. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. And the Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run the toss. Can't get him to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Davis looking to pass. Plucks it out of the air. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Fires to the right. He's got him wide open. Touchdown, Michigan. He got a step and just dusted the field.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Throws to the tight end.
Why you throw it my way?
To the turf, and that'll be the ball game.
Yeah, those turnovers.
Close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And he got a chance to run the ball double the amount of times I did. 21 out of 31. Three turnovers, 2 interceptions, and 1 fumble loss. That's basically what's the game right there. Yo, I had 3 quarterbacks come in to play. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Rush 7 for 35, 3 for 20. Shit, that's sad. What's that? Another sack. Another sack. So those 3 sacks was what killed my average. Just murder my average. Receiving. Tight end was cooking. That's about it, really. 255, 6. But none of my receivers did anything, did they? Moore only had 3 for 50, but he was doing what he could. Tight end and Justice Hayes with drops. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tackles for loss. He was in my backfield. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Roughly the same. We just been getting in the sacks, and he had what, 3? Yeah, 3 with 2 interceptions. We only had 1. We getting there though. We gotta find the offense. Because I ain't want to use the same offense he was using this game. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But until next time, folks, we up out of here.